Maggie and I have had many conversations about drugs and alcohol.
My mom doesn't really talk to me about doing drugs or drinking.
I don't like very strict that they can't talk about anything, so they tell me everything.
If my parents asked me, I would lie and say no. My parents, I don't think they know too much what's going on in my life.
Just don't ask him any questions, just let him tell me.
My mom never checks up on me, actually. She'll call once to see where I am.
It's almost like this roller coaster ride at times that we're on.
I think she has an idea, but she doesn't know really.
I'm very empathetic.
I don't believe parents today have any idea of what it's like to be a teen.
We seem to know more about where they are, what they're doing, what they're into. We think we know.
If mom and dad won't let us go to the skate park, we'll work at it together to go with our friends.
The culture is really different from back, 30 years ago or 20 years ago.
When I go to different parties, I do see kids drinking, I do see doing drugs. When parties are at houses, parents are never home.
I think I'm the tougher parent, actually.
My mom really doesn't have a say in the music.
Listening to music, they have a lot of drugs in songs.
She's on the computer, she's watching one of the crazy shows, the phone is ringing, then the cell phone goes, and then maybe on top of that, she might even have her headphones on.
But the kids today are exposed to so much more through all the avenues between movies and TV and the internet especially.
The pressure of those parties and
The drugs that everybody's using in school, probably marijuana, weed.
Dustin is not doing anything right now, but eventually what he's doing will come out.
I don't believe her group of friends would ever put any pressure on her.
a lot of my friends have put pressure on me to do stuff. It's casual, and that's what makes it so hard to avoid it. I know kids that come to school drunk.
Drink while school is going on, actually.
I guess if you know probably the right people, you could probably get it pretty easily.
Kids in my school, they can get pills, you can call anybody and they'll probably know someone.
If they were offered something somewhere, whether it be pot or drinking, would they tell us? I don't know that they would necessarily volunteer. It's just begin a conversation. Oh, by the way, we were offered, some alcohol the other day.
Sometimes when we're at the beach at night and there are bonfires and there are a bunch of kids doing pot and drinking, they're like, yo, try this.
He'd play football, he'd come home, he'd go straight to his room, he'd listen to his music, he'd go on MySpace, which I really don't know what he's doing on MySpace.
My mom wouldn't know how to get to my MySpace page. She probably wouldn't even know how to get their email.
I just don't really go on the internet.
Way I got 800 people as friends on my MySpace, I guess because of pictures.
I have a Facebook page.
And, I guess there's stuff on there that I don't really want to see sometimes. I think the internet has taken up so much of who they are.
No, I did not know that Maggie had a Facebook page.
No, my mom doesn't know about the whole computer thing. She's still learning.
People could help me find out, but I would not know how to get on her Facebook page or MySpace.
My mom's the person who likes to sometimes check on her instant messaging.
I do go up and down the stairs to check on them.
We kind of know how to get around there, block stuff that she can't see.
And I will peek over their shoulder.
Close the box so it's a little bar on the bottom.
With one push of a button, the screen disappears.
My dad, he's not really a technology person. He doesn't feel the use for all the new technology.
I don't get into the internet. I never surf the web. I don't even do email or anything like that.
He got a really cool phone, and he doesn't even know what it's called.
Maggie and I have had many conversations about how I feel about drugs and alcohol.
My mom doesn't really talk to me about doing drugs or drinking.
I don't like very strict that they can't talk about anything. So they tell me everything.
If my parents asked me, I would lie and say no.
It's teenager and I go with it, but sometimes we're very close, another time we're big fighting.
The reason why I don't tell my parents what goes on at parties, because, I want to go out another day, and if I tell them, they're like, whoa, you're not going to another party in the rest of your life.
I don't think that pot is around that much or drugs at the skate park.
There's a lot of older people there, they're really into skateboarding, and they do a lot of drugs pot.
A blunt is it's not a joint, but you take a cigar or whatever and you roll up your weed.
I have never heard of a blunt.
Oxycontin, they call them Oscar.
I've never heard of an Oscar.
Xanax, kids will call it Xanny bars.
But he's 17, and it's never too late. for they get to get involved. It's the wrong person at the wrong time.
Because I don't use the internet or the websites, things like that. So a lot of times I don't know what they could be exposing themselves to.
Because you're juggling so many different things at once, it's really hard to be consistent.
Am I aware of everything that she does and what's going around in the atmosphere? To be honest, no.